you know, he's got an opportunity now, as I mentioned it a second ago. He didn't ask to be drafted by the Phoenix Suns. They drafted him.
Right.
He didn't ask to be traded to Portland. They traded him. This is the first time in his career that he gets to choose his destination, okay? This is the first time. And so when you get the opportunity to choose your destination, you know whether or not you could coexist with the people that you chose. That's just what it is. I'm not going somewhere that I can't thrive and be able to do what I'm capable of doing. And in terms of this coming to meetings late, lazy, all that sort of stuff, you can look at other people in the organizations that you with, and you learn from their habits, and you take from those sort of things. So whatever was going on in Phoenix, in Portland, has nothing to do with Los Angeles. So absolutely he can coexist. Think about, you talk about lob threats. He was ninth in lobs, ninth in the league, and only played 40 games. So that in itself allows them to have something different on the offensive side. So I think it's going to work the way it's supposed to. I really do. I'm glad to see that he landed in the perfect spot for himself. We tried to get Williams last year. It didn't work via trade because of medical issues. I don't foresee us having any problems signing him, and he'll be our center.
You think he can exist?
He's one of the only real
JJ
true. Think about it. He's only one of the real true bigs that's left. All the other bigs are trying to shoot from where Paul was shooting from, because Paul, he wouldn't play with his back to the ball.
He should not be shooting from where.
No, that's not his game. His game is
18
exactly what we need.
Yeah, 18% from three.
No, he can keep that.
Yeah.
I think this is a situation where he has to. Think about it. You only get so many chances in this league. When you start hearing about things of his off the court. No, seriously. You like him rubbing coaches the wrong way, teammates and things of that nature. Now, this is probably the perfect stop for him to go to a culture with LeBron, JJ Redick, and Luka, so he can see how to really, truly be a professional. Because the kid has talent. This has nothing to do with anything else. He just needs a better structure around what he needs to do day to day. And LeBron and JJ can give him that. Because when you talk about 15 and 10, them is great numbers.
Man, it's great.
Them is great numbers. And you wonder, I wonder why he's not sticking. Well, it's the other stuff he's not getting. Is he showing up every day? Is he listening to the scout report? Is he got any friends on the team? I don't know. It's just it's character issues that we're talking about. So hopefully he can change those things under the tutelage.
But why are those character issues? Are they
because
real
it's the lack
issues?
of leadership in his locker room.
Or is it a lack of leadership in the locker room?
Yeah, it is.
Or is it, I don't want to be here anymore, so I'm going to do anything to get up out of here. I'm going to make it so uncomfortable that they're going to have to move.
The thing is, when you do stuff like that, you're messing with your money.
Well, of course he.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he's supposed to be.
Unless there is.
Welcome back to Elite Hoopers, where we call the shots and unravel the drama behind NBA headlines. I'm your host, and damn, it's about to get real. Today's bombshell. Breaking DeAndre Ayton, former 1 overall pick, just agreed to sign with the Lakers. That's right, planted firmly in purple and gold. A 2-year deal with a player option, reportedly worth $33 TF0 million plus, next season including TUFM, 6M from Portland via buyout per Jake Fisher and Shams Charania. This is the move that could finally fix L.O. Center dilemma. But don't start celebrating just yet. Let's get into the why, the how, and the potential landmines buried beneath this blockbuster move. Section 1. Deal breakdown, $, and embrace. Sources confirm Ayton's coming in on a 2-year deal with a player option for 26-27. Year 1, roughly $16, $6 million from L.A., on top of $25, $6 million he gets from Portland via buyout. That packs his 2025-26 earnings over $33 million, a tidy deterrent to any other suitors. Let's be clear, it's not just the money. Ayton's agents, Nima Namakian Innovate, and Bill Duffy WME, reportedly cut this deal with Rob Pelinka, the same representation behind Luka Doncic. Yes, family business. So what does Ayton bring beyond his paycheck? Let's talk on-court impact. Section 2. The numbers don't lie. Production matters. Loaning through Ayton's career, he's almost a walking double-double. Sir Lou, 4 points, 10, 5 rebounds per game. On 59% shooting across 7 seasons, he's the first player since Dwight Howard to average double-doubles in his first 7 seasons. And get this, he's the only player ever to average 15-plus points while shooting 60% plus in the postseason. That's not just stats, that's efficiency under fire. But caveat, he's been inconsistent, missed 40 games in Portland last season due to a calf strain. He's averaged just 14.4 PPG, with career-low 66, 7% FT. Still, across Phoenix-Portland, he shot 56, Bafinjijio, Shawu, 7 PPG, and 10, 7 RPG. So why did Portland walk away? And why is this risky for L? A. Let's dive into the baggage. Section 3. The red flags, blow-ups, and buyouts. Here's where things get spicy. Portland didn't just cut Ayton, they bought him out. Reports cited tardiness, missed rehab, locker room tantrums. Baggage not worth the talent. He's got raw talent, but also emotional volatility. Phoenix once walked away, too, despite him being a finals-caliber player. Those flashes in Phoenix's run to the finals in 2021, real. But Phoenix still traded him. Now, L, is stepping into the same angle. That begs the question, why would the Lakers roll the dice? What's in it for them beyond basketball? Section 4. Fitting L, scheme, and championship calculation. Simple answer. Lakers needed a real big. Jackson Hayes and Rui Hachimura rotated. But neither offer size, nor lob gravity, nor rim presence. Ayton, he brings all that. He cleans boards, sets lobs, and spaces the floor with mid-range touch, with 7'6" wingspan and 9'3" standing reach. Imagine him anchoring L. A. His defense. Pair him with Doncic's playmaking and LeBron's gravity. This lineup just got functional and physical. But this being the Lakers' offseason, nothing is ever simple. Let's check the financial fallout and roster dominoes. Section 5. Salary saga and roster risk. Here's the rub. Lakers were hard-capped at $195, $9 million. Ayton's deal eats non-taxpayer mid-level money, leaving about $8 million in wiggle room. That money used up Jake LaRavia's signing, leaving minimal cap flexibility. That means no luxury spending and no major additional upgrades. Sure, they still have player option from Ayton and expiring salary to trade, but this is a tight setup. If Ayton flops or fractures, fixing this mess mid-season gets expensive, but if he drives the playoffs deep, then this is a genius gamble. So, are we looking at savvy gamble or ticking time bomb? Let's cut to the chase. Section 6. High risk, high reward, what it means. Here it is. High risk, high reward. If Ayton shows up in October motivated, focused, hungry, he's a bargain. Perhaps the highest upside center available for the roster constraints. L. A. Didn't have the chips to buy a superstar big elsewhere. This was their only real shot. If he's the Ayton of April 2024 bruising, efficient, committed Lakers may be back in finals convo. But if he brings Portland-era apathy, the roster gets mismatched. Luka and LeBron get squeezed. And L.A. his window starts to slam shut. Finally, let's ask the ultimate question. Are Lakers contenders now? Section 7. Are they champions? So, legit contenders. Luka 28, Arshaba, Tishati, 8 per last season. LeBron at 40 still posted 24. Wushitsi, Bashaba, 2. Earning all NBA honors. Reeves dropped Vi, 3 PPG, averaged 41% from deep. Hachimura solid at 13. 6 PPG. Now add Ayton as center size, boards, lobs, rim protection. If health holds LeBron, Luka, Ayton healthy through postseason, this can work. But if Ayton blanks, then it's space-starved small ball with some rookie min salary help. And real talk, LeBron is 40. You only get so many seasons like this. This may be make or break for the next Darius Miles arc. Outro call to action. There you have it. DeAndre Ayton to the Lakers. A bold move, calculating, risky, world-altering. Now here's what I want to know. 2. Do you think Ayton rescues L.A. 2? Or is this a disaster waiting to implode? Drop your hot takes in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because only here do we cut through the NBA hype with raw insight and unapologetic truth. This is Elite Hoopers. See you courtside.